Y'all ready?
Oh, could we get the link for the casting?
Have them join the NECC chat. Is that what you're saying?
You know the NECC chat on the the website where they sent the map bands. On the the NECC. So I can.
Oh, you want the stream link? Okay,
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
you.
so
On Discord.
that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, bet.
No, that's our coach.
Hello and welcome everyone to today's stream for Siege. First game of the new semester, the spring. Very excited to see these guys back in action. Let me know if there's any issues with audio or a picture or anything like that early on here, just so we can get that cleared out and sorted. Because the reason for the delayed start had a little bit to do with the stream issues we were having. So yeah, just let me know in the chat and I'll be sure to respond to that as soon as possible. Today I'm joined with Schlitten. He's going to be my co-commentator today. And very excited. We're going to see a few new players here today. We have Big China, new to the A-team roster this semester, and then Vedril's undergoing a little bit of a rebrand. He's just Ved now. I didn't really know that, so that's awesome. Very excited though.
Yeah, I was about to say with the new comp, Blackbeard would have been a curious pick for us to see, just because of the whole shield meta going around. But it seems like he's got banned out of the game, so
right.
Not gonna be much different from there. And then the casual zombie ban that we typically have on our clubhouse.
Yeah, and we're starting on Clubhouse, and you see that zombie ban very often. A lot of teams like to do those setups on the garage rafters with those zombie shields and whatnot. Final ban was going to be the Maestro there. It's honestly a ban I didn't see too much last semester, although obviously it has its benefits, that pick. But team opting to go ahead and ban it. So we get a look at the opening comps on both sides. I didn't see the site they're starting on, so my bad there. So we head into the drone phase here.
One thing that we're going to be seeing on UH's side is going to be the mirror in the castle. It's really hard to attack whenever it's on kid's bedroom. One of the main things to like counter that is going to be any verticality. So like a Buck or an Ash would be really beneficial here, especially with the Goyo.
Good little analysis. 10 seconds to insertion. Look at the defenders. They're going to be opting to start gym bedroom.
5 seconds left before insertion.
It seems like we're going to be switching to Sledge. I believe that's going to mainly just before clearing over onto the... I believe it's going to be on the west side in construction.
We get a look
and then
started
they're going to use the grenades to clear out the mirrors.
You have Zofia, Osa, Gridlock, Thermite, and Sledge. It's a comp for the attackers. Meanwhile, in the defenders, we have Mira. I believe that is Castle, Goyo, Bandit, and Wamai. Similar protocol to what I'm used to seeing from Tarleton the last semester. What they'll usually do is they'll break open this window. It's usually castle barricaded off, as you can see, to try and get rid of any bandit utility facing this main wall. As we take a look here, looks like they haven't quite done it yet. Sledge is about to go ahead and get that done. That's Big China with his season debut. As Quick gets an early kill here. That's into the garage rafters, onto the castle. That's a big opener for Tarleton as he makes his way immediately into the garage, wasting no time. Still taking it a little bit slow. Being careful, being cautious. Drone getting a spot out onto the bandit on the bomb site. Meanwhile, Ungoy's going to reposition.
Wonder if they do know that there's one on the stairs as well.
Yeah, Ungoy's going to reposition into main. Ungoy love doing these sort of plays where he'll work his way up into different areas of the map. Usually with some kind of information with a drone from one of his teammates. This time, just going in by himself towards main stairs. As meanwhile, Quick has made a lot of progress here. He's now facing towards the side. He's actually going to jump right in, finds that player in red stairs, throws his gridlock stingers down right away. He is on the bomb site here. Wasting no time. Quick frag grenade goes out, dodges the nitro. Oh, but he's completely exposed to red stairs, takes a bit of damage, and he's going to be taken down. That's Tech Fan. Ungoy with the follow-up, though. 2 kills coming in the way of Tarleton. 4 versus 2.
I think they know where last
another kill for Tech Fan. That's going to be a double
kill.
Yeah, like you said, information gained. It's going to be Tarleton to work their way onto the A-bomb site here. Just gonna place that shield down for extra protection for the plant. Lucky gonna be the one to get that down.
You're gonna be able to plant this in a really good spot.
Fortunately, Big China goes down before the plant comes down, so now it's 2 versus 2. Shots are ringing out. No kills found. Ooh, we're gonna get an engagement here for Bjorddd. Oh, he gets off the angle. That timing was incredible. Shots are there, though. Now it's a 2 versus 1. And has worked his way, and that's a kill for Lucky. Tarleton takes the opening round.
That's played extremely well by Quick there, just to be able to take the pressure straight to cash room, get the information, just so his other teammates can just push on to site, get those 2 kills.
Yeah, really wasting
control
no
of site.
time at all. And I think I made a mistake. I said it was the bomb site when he jumped into CC. And that wasn't the bomb site, but still taking a lot of space, like you said. After killing that player on the garage rafters, wasting no time, applying the pressure. Very important in that round.
Does it seem like UH is going to be opting in to go to basement now?
Yeah, quick
That's one
change
thing
up.
with Clubhouse, that there's really 3 sites that you're able to play with unless you love opting in for the 4th option, playing in club. But we're going to be seeing a warden.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
I don't think we really had any flashes that were that oppressive.
I think
to really warrant the warden.
Okay. Looks like we might have a video issue. I'm looking at the stream, and it appears to be a little bit unbalanced, or like a little bit like off center. So let me figure out how to fix this.
I'll commentate while this is going on.
Sure.
We are gonna have this roaming warden, which really is kind of not seeing that much of a light of day as of recent, just because of his nerfs a few seasons ago with his movement. We are gonna see Bjorddd on the 0. One of my personal favorite picks, just to be able to get all that information. Also be able to help his fuse just shoot anything on the floor and just get information on the fly. Another thing that we're going to be seeing on UH's side is going to be that Tubero. That Tubero is going to help Cade be able to Cade trick the hatches. And then that Doku be just to clear out any roamers, which may be able to find that warden.
What happened?
We're still alive.
All right, sorry everybody. We're back. We fixed it. It's awesome. We're good now.
Right.
Always happens in the first game, I feel like. You see, these things. And especially now, I didn't mention this earlier in the stream. I have a new PC, so I had to completely reinstall Siege. So some weird stuff. But, you know, we're all good now. Sorry about that. It looks like UH Red will be taking the second round. We are all tied up here 1-1. And let's see what site we are going to be looking at here.
It did look like in the last round, one of the main factors that got UH that round was the Warden lurk. He played extremely late just to be able to play on the hatches when Tarleton did drop in.
And Houston's going to opt to go back to Gym Bedroom here. I'd say it is considered one of the strongest sites on this map. So, no surprise there, despite losing it in the first round. Still confident in their own setups. And
Yeah,
here
it
we
does seem
go.
like they stuck back to the same comp that they did the first round. We're going to see if they play this any differently.
Something I really notice about Siege in general is games, like, teams usually have an idea of what they want to do, and they kind of stick to that approach despite getting shut down sometimes. Sure, you'll make last-minute calls, last-minute decisions, change things up, but a lot of the time you have an idea of what you need to do every round, depending on what site you're going to be attacking. And seems like that's what Tarleton's doing here is we're going to use both Sophia stuns here, impacts, try to get rid of some of that bandit utility, open up the wall. Still going to be electrocuted for now. Thermite's going to go for it. I'll be lucky. It seems like, yeah, they're going to be able to get that open. So main breach is secured. That is huge. Your window's going to be spotted.
I did want to say this the first round. The only thing I don't like about Tarleton's comp is running into that mirror, not being able to break it from a distance. They're going to have to go up and punch it, and they're just going to have to deal with the consequences until they can do that.
Permanently stuck on... Okay.
We got to love Siege replay system.
Sorry, we're back. Quick can be found on red stairs there, trying to work his way up. That'll be TechFan taking him down. That's a first blood for UH. Oh, there's a quick tag done there. TechFan taken down to 26 HP. Ungoy looking to find that. Not quite able to finish him.
I wonder if they're going to know that there's going to be someone up rafters right now.
Tarleton, very patient. Lucky's worked his way up into a very deep position. Top of main stairs here. He's not going to put his...
Mira may be worried about it.
Yeah, he's not going to completely commit to it just yet, having a whole minute to work with. Seeing if something gets opened up. And that's going to be Ungoy finding one onto Vans. A nice pick there. The castle taken out. And as I said, Lucky's going to get found by a Nitro Cell, so it seems they were aware of him. Now, how do you get in if you're Tarleton? You're in a disadvantage. Ungoy down on 1 HP. Oh, Big China getting the spot onto one player. Not able to get him. The reaction not quick enough. Bjorddd is going to find one onto TechFan. That was the low HP player for Houston. As we are now all evened up in a 3 versus 3. Big China's still aware this player is stuck here. Not sure if he's able to do anything about it, though. Bjorddd going to work his way onto the site. Place the Osa shield. Ooh. Shots just missing there. Tarleton running low on time. That's going to be Ungoy finding another kill. That's a double for him. He gets immediately traded. The player is downed in bathroom. Bjorddd going to go ahead and stick the plant here. One of those players is down, and this is a 2 versus 1. Big China's going to get the spot on him. He runs, making sure he keeps himself alive. Bjorddd going to have to be the one to hold him off here. Oh, and he goes for the pre-fire. Doug takes him down and gets the res. That's a huge kill for the side of UH. Now it's going to be all up to Big China in a 2 versus 1. He gets the opening kill. That's a headshot into Doug. 1 versus 1 for China. And he doesn't quite get the clutch shot, just missing. And that's going to be Ray to take it home for Houston. To take the lead in this electric map.
It was a really fought out round for both teams. Just Big China not being able to solidify the deal.
Well, my living on what looked like to be pretty low HP. A good try there. That round coming down to the last 5 seconds. Good attempt from Tarleton being in a disadvantageous situation. Ultimately, the round will go to Houston as they take a 2-1 lead. Take a look at the scoreboard here. Pretty even numbers all the way around on both sides.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
This comp from UH is going to look very similar to their basement hold. The only difference is just going to be running that castle instead of the warden.
We're gonna get lucky on the Cali too. A lot of long angles you can hold once you get this main breach open outside of CC. So I don't mind that pick at all. China's gonna opt to switch to the gridlock in the last second. Could assist with some of that post plant.
Does seem like we have eyes onto that area, just to be able to see like how they're going to be playing this bomb site. And it does seem like they're going to give up construction pretty early. I wonder if Tarleton's going to be able to capitalize off that.
Yeah, like you said, the attack mostly stemming from construction side here is Quick. Makes an attempt on the main breach. See if he's able to be
Does seem
successful.
like he won the fight.
Yeah, outmaneuvering the bandit there. Bandit trying to trick the wall. So now this Cali gets to hold these long angles, like I said. Once the main breach is open, it opens up a lot of those angles to give Lucky an opportunity. Wow, and that is just an amazing kill from Quick. I'm not sure if he had info on that player or not from a drone, but instantly taking down Tech Fan.
It seemed like he had a drone on it and yellow pinged him and shot him through the wall there.
Yeah, well done.
It's going to open such a big advantage for Tarleton.
In the meantime, Doug has also been taking down the 31 HP. That might have been from the Cali shots. Ooh, shot just missing there from Quick. Gets info onto that player. Fortunately, Ungoy's going to go down to him. That's Castle finding the kill. Evening us up at a 4 versus 4. Quick pre-fire out there. As both teams kind of just waiting around, seeing if the other will make a mistake.
Does seem like we found construction pretty quick.
Yeah, this early in the round, Bjorddd being this pushed up into construction puts a lot of pressure on the defenders. As Quick is also working his way up with the diffuser. Oh, Nitrocell misses by a mile. Alright, the smokes are going down. Let's see if Quick, yes, he's going to work his way onto the bomb site, looking to try and get this plant down. He actually goes for a quick tap here, not going to plant. Bandit will take him out. So now it is 3 versus 4. Unfortunately for Tarleton, the diffuser is on site. Have to find a way to recover this one. Meantime, Lucky not expecting that run out, gets downed. And immediately taken down by Vans. And that's a shot out from Bjorddd. So double kill for him. Oh, another one there. That's a 2 versus 2. Bjorddd bringing this round back single-handedly as he works his way forward now with 15 seconds left to go. Both the players from UH anchoring their positions. Not reacting. That is a triple for Taft, taking down Big China. It's up to Bjorddd. He gets a triple himself, and now it's a 1 versus 1. Goes for the plant. Not sure if he's aware of this player. Goes for the swing, and he gets it!
And he wins! Oh my god.
That's Bjorddd single-handedly winning the round for Tarleton. A quadra kill for him. Amazing individual skill on display there.
One of those things that happened there that made it a little shaky for Tarleton was the smoke being able to just stagger their rush in, and just both Cali and I believe it was Thermite, both Cali and Thermite, they weren't able to have their butts covered at all, but Bjorddd being able to just pick up the scraps.
Yeah, it seemed like
UH
Bandit
beats him 1 by 1.
Hey, Bandit got a good timing around that smoke. Was able to get the diffuser down, but ultimately didn't matter. Bjorddd showing off what he can do. He's back against the wall and tying this game up for his team, making it 2-2. And what's already turning out to be an amazing first map. Several 1 versus 1s and clutch opportunities being presented for both teams as we head into a enormous round 5 that determines which team will take the lead here.
It seems like we're still sticking to that comp on UH's side, and very little difference on the attacking side. We are going to opt in to run the Deimos and the Capitao. I'm not so sure why, but maybe we'll see.
Yeah, Deimos is definitely an interesting one. I wonder how Tarleton's going to use this to get early info on a few of these roamers. Definitely intriguing for sure. Cali Charge is going to be used here. It's not going to get rid of any of the utility on the wall.
Not just yet. They are staring at that drone hole to make sure that nothing does come through it.
Ooh, Ungoy's going to get tagged up very low here.
I think Tarleton did realize that their construction push was very easy for them to take, so it seems like they're going to go at a little faster tempo taking it over.
Yeah, Bjordd's going to immediately drop his way into Lodge, use his hard breach charge to make an entrance into construction here. Oh,
And that's a down. That's a great shot by Lucky.
and Techfan's going to get found first blooded here on Raptors again. He's playing very aggressive. Tarleton instantly punishing that one and giving themselves a quick advantage in this one. Ungoy being given an opportunity here. Van's actually going to take down Lucky. So now it's all even, 4 versus 4. As these players in construction kind of just poke and prod around.
It seemed like Cook was able to sneak into Garage, but it is found by Vans.
And unfortunately, Ungoy on 1 HP there, not able to take care of Doug. This is now once again a 2 versus 4. Same players left alive. It'll be Vedreless and Big China. So look and try and recover this one. See if Vedreless has another amazing play up his sleeve. China's gonna work his way forward, sitting right on that door. Oh, and he's gonna catch the cross, and he's gonna take down Vans. Huge pick for Big China as he does that. I think accidentally fall the hatch, but no matter. In the meantime, Vedros has worked his way on the side. Gonna get the spot on that player in the red, making it a 2 versus 2. Unfortunately, he is traded out, and now it is up to Big China as he works his way back into construction. With 20 seconds left to go, he's gonna get the swing. Timing not in his favor. Throws the nade.
15 seconds remaining.
Not a lot of time left to work
buy
with.
him time.
Very difficult situation. Both these players not peeking him.
5 seconds to go.
Not quite able to get it done. That will be the round going to UH once again, and they will take the lead here 3-2.
And a round like that just kind of shows the gloriness of Siege, of both teams running almost the exact same comp, but you saw how differently both teams played. And just UH coming out on top that round. And it does seem like that now this time we're going to actually have it on stream correctly. We're going to see UH being playing basement once again. We're going to see how Tarleton approaches it. Like I said, last time this happened, there was a Warden with a really late lurk, being able to get 2 or 3 kills, and just everyone else not being able to pick up their ones. And one of the things to notice too is both Vegelis and Taft, they're both fragging out for both of their teams.
Yeah, some excellent individual performances out of those two players in this first half of play. Is Ungoy, is that what you call that, recruit or
Striker, I
striker?
believe.
Gotcha.
Yes. And the main thing with Striker is just being able to use two universal abilities, basically. Just having both of those impact grenades and just having those hard breach charges to where he can just
Gotcha.
solo the hatches himself.
Yeah, the extra utility could be beneficial here if looking to play vertical.
Yeah, makes it to where there's no need for Habana or Thermite and necessities.
Ungoy wasting no time here, going to take control of bathroom, having his teammate drone out. Gets the ping onto Doug, and he gets taken down instantly. Not expecting that one.
Play.
Well played there from Ungoy's. Tarleton, once again, it seems like they're finding all these openers in most of these rounds. See if they're able to capitalize on it, excuse me, this go round. So
They are hearing the Cade tricking.
we get a little pause of the action. Tarleton doesn't look to open up these hatches just yet.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Waiting for some kind of aggression here from the defenders.
Attackers
It seems like we are going to be holding on to the Dokkaebi calls. And it seems like one is used just now.
Attackers have located
Quick's gonna get bar hatch open. In the meantime, Ungoy's going to open up an additional hatch. A lot of pressure being applied. Fuse grenades ringing out. Cluster charges.
You're going to see that guy in blue.
Right now, the defender's kind of getting scattered. K-Claw is taken care of, so that hatch will now be open in kitchen. In the meantime, Quick has actually went ahead and dropped here. Tarleton was wasting no time. Big China going to find one onto Taft. That's the heavy hitter taken down for the side of Houston.
And they have the information on 2 of them.
Another pick found by Quick. So now it's a 2 versus 5, just like that. Tarleton going to look to work together here. Quick with a
Quick
double.
taking down another one.
And just like that is a flawless for the attackers. As Lucky finds the final kill on the hatch angle. Wow,
Starting to notice a
snappy.
pattern here. Every time there's a double down bomb site, it'll go one way for one person, another way for the other.
Yeah, trading rounds back and forth. So we now get a side swap. And I was going to mention it before we started, but to be expected, Ungoy once again rocking the Scopos as we saw all of last semester on a variety of different maps, finding a lot of success with that. It allows him to play
bombs from being defused by attackers.
very aggressive early as kind of roamer, and he can instantly reposition himself back onto site.
Yeah.
Very useful if you know how to find those timings, find those moments where you can have a lot of impact, and Ungoy can do just that.
And calling back to the start of the match of where there's the 3 sites on this map that are very commonly used, and then unless you're a weird bunch of crews like their bread and butter playing in bar, and that's seems like what we're getting with Tarleton State.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Tarleton opted to go for this as a first pick a couple times, from what I remember last semester as well. So they're definitely comfortable playing this site.
Objective is to locate a bomb and defuse.
And it can be hard for attackers because, to be honest, you don't really see this one picked too often. So it's
The
like,
only
how do
main
you
issue
approach
with
it?
the site, the only main issue with the site is its verticality, but that's one of the main strengths of Scopos is just being able to take so much control up top without having that much of a risk.
Absolutely. Him and Vedros will be tasked with holding the second floor to prevent some of those vertical angles. Ungoy's going to get a bit of information here as construction is opened up. Meantime, Vedros
Does
is
seem
going to
like-
hold us back.
Does seem like the attackers do opt in for going to the second floor approach.
Ungoy might be getting an engagement here soon. There's a few players surrounding him.
Was able to sneak out of that encounter.
A bomb has been located.
Vedros not quite getting that kill onto Thatcher. And Ungoy taking a lot of damage. Opposite swap back to Scopus, and there you go. There's the advantage as he restores all of his HP.
Does seem like he is wanting to go basement here. Just try to see if he can get a rotate out.
That's exactly what he goes for. Vedros not completely giving up the upstairs angle just yet. Still going to be camped out here on stairs. Try to make something happen. Wow, pre-fire there from Tech 79. Taking him down. Now with a minute left to go, Ungoy's going to rotate his way up. Oh, and unfortunate there. But he's going to get the kill anyway. That's Taft taken out, and also the diffuser. Don't think Ungoy's going to opt to hold this one down. Yeah, he'll just rotate his way back to safety. But a good job evening up the numbers.
One of the other things to realize is that that Thunderbird pick, kind of a less commonly used operator, but is very good in the more ending engagements of the rounds of just being able to heal yourself just out of any engagement just to keep that advantage.
Yeah, definitely a unique pick. don't see it too often.
That spear on defense is always such a good pick.
There's Big China finding a very important kill onto TechFan79. Quick with another one, making it 4 versus 2. So now
The
Tarleton.
attackers have kind of halted.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
And just like that, 2 more kills found. Tarleton with an almost flawless round here. Starting on the defense. And I will say, after losing the upstairs pretty rapidly, it didn't seem like UH was able to make much progress after that. Tarleton just anchoring their positions, not giving any individual fights, and forcing UH to try to attack the site, and they weren't able to do it.
That was another thing that we noticed last semester, at least at the beginning. Just a lot of the times,
Attackers need to
Tarleton
locate
wouldn't
and
be able to separate the pressure of, like, UH did gain upstairs pretty rapidly, but there was really no other pressure outside of the map, so it allowed Ungoy just to be able to roam the entire amount of the map, just not being able to, you know, just capitalizing off of the lack of ground that they gained.
Tarleton didn't make it easy for them to execute from up there either, as Ungoy was able to get that pick on the flank, so he's always threatening that someone could rotate up either side of those staircases and provide pressure on the flank, which
10 seconds.
definitely made it more difficult for the attackers. Now we head into the next round. Tarleton's opting to go basement here. We'll see what the defense looks now. Ungoy once again going to be on the roam on the Scopos. While the rest of the Tarleton all playing anchoring positions, either in blue or on the bomb site.
It does seem like that UH does not want to deal with the roaming at all, so they are going to opt in for running the Nomad.
We'll see if the Nomad ends up making an impact on Ungoy and his flanks and roams that he likes to do. That drone is gonna just about miss him, but he breaks it anyway. Just being cautious. Another drone's gonna be sent his way. That one definitely gets a spot onto him. So some information has been gained. Oh, wow, not expecting
He's
Ungoy
gonna
to go
get
back in the
one.
CC. Gets a opening kill. Looking for the second, unfortunately gets traded out by Vans.
Recovered their diffuser.
So Ungoy taken down
I
pretty
would-
early in this round.
Respect to the camera pick. Underrated weapon in my opinion.
Honestly, a big trade there coming out for UH, so they don't have to worry about the Scopos anymore. But it did buy Tarleton a bit of time. About half the time has been run down. We're looking at a minute 20 now.
And UH don't know it yet, but this is actually not that good to be running down the time this low. Running into a Malusi and a Thorn is not going to be fun for them, especially without anything breaking that utility.
Tarleton not facing really any pressure just yet, with only a minute left to go in the round. Everyone just anchoring their spots, not moving. It's actually going to be lucky to maybe try and find the nitro kill here. He's going to put it away for now. Still has that at his disposal, though. Oh, some nice utility there, forcing Vedros out of position, but he still gets a kill with one of the Thorn traps onto Taft.
That's exactly what I was saying. Just
That's how you fight fire for fire. Taft indicating that he didn't see an indicator for the utility. Lucky gonna find a kill into Bans. Med getting another one. He's up to 10 now, and now it's a 4
may
versus
have
1. What do
eyes
you
on the
do?
last.
Just be lucky to find the final kill, and there you go. Tarleton winning another round on defense. Pretty easily, in my opinion. Taft still expressing his concerns about the Thorn utility not being detected on his screen.
One of the things that we're seeing from UH here is that they're not going to be able to, like, they need to start quickening up their attacks because they're just leaving themselves no room for time. And especially running into trap operators, it's just making it almost impossible for them to win the rounds.
Yeah, I agree. Leaving themselves in a tough spot. And credit to Tarleton as well. Not facing any of the pressure. Playing off their utilities and their setups quite well. And making it easier on themselves by not making any crucial mistakes during these rounds. But now we get to look at Gym Bedroom here, which is a common first pick for a lot of teams. It's going to be the third pick here for Tarleton,
10 seconds to insertion.
as they look to move themselves to match point,
Attackers have located a bomb.
sitting at a comfortable 2-round lead on this defensive side.
Attackers have
One of the things we're going to be seeing here is that they're going to have a really similar composition to what UH did. Just the only thing being the Valkyrie instead of the I forgot what other character they were running. But Valkyrie is such a powerful pick here, especially not running into an IQ or anything regarding that. Since she is the 2-speed 2 armor operator, she is able to have all those drones and then use the camera for her benefit.
Yeah, for sure. And we're going to look at a little bit of what I like to consider a role swap here. Ungoy be playing the mirror now, more of an anchoring spot. While, like you said, Vedril's going to use his cameras to his advantage and be the roam threat for Tarleton in this round. CC is going to be opened up pretty early here by the attackers. It'll be Doug and Taft looking to take that control. Not sure if that drone spotted Vedrilus. May have heard the shots ring out. Oh, we know Quicklex playing the spot in cash. Barricade is going to be opened up. Still just going to hold the angle here. Hard breach is coming out as well. Quick going to be forced to give up cash. Show respect to that utility. He kind of just plays the doorway now. Looking to get an angle. Sees the Zofia. Chooses to back off. Ooh, pre-fire there. Just
Almost got
misses.
that timing there.
Yeah. Ungwe might be the next point of contact here as he's able to hold this entry point off his mirror window.
One of the things Quick needs to worry about is just making sure that they don't push that drywall right next to him. This is a point of breach contact for
In
him.
the meantime, Vedros is going to choose to go on this flank now with a minute left to go in the round. Ungwe's going to get info. Vedros is going to continue to work his way up. He's playing very slow, though, very patient, which I do like. Quick's going to find the opening kill here for Tarleton as he looks to get a second one. He is traded out by Taft. Now it's a 4 versus 4. Oh, Vedros unfortunately gets caught on a Claymore on this flank. Lucky with a double kill with the Nitro, however, leaving Tarleton in a decent spot. Huge out of Lucky. Didn't even realize he's going against players on the other side of the map there. Nice shot there from Ungwe. Is now 3 versus 1 for Doug.
Charlton winning this round will put him onto match point.
Doug kind of left stranded out here. Diffuser down in construction. So many angles opened up his way, too. And the discipline coming out from Tarleton with only 15 seconds left to go. Lucky with a few shots, and immediately Big China takes him out. Tarleton on match point.
One of the things to mention here is that, you know, after not seeing Sync come back to the Siege team, I was kind of curious to see how the Big China role was going to be taken up, because Sync did do really well last semester, but it does seem like Big China is putting his boots in the place.
Yeah, not a bad debut at all. Not a bad debut at all. A lot of the Tarleton members here contributing. Obviously, Vedros having that huge round earlier in the game. Lucky is pretty much caught up to him as he now leads the way. What do you call this metric? ACS type metric on the left.
Yeah. It's just score points, so anytime that you're doing anything regarding the team, and if it can be as little as to killing a drone or killing someone with a headshot with the indicator, with everything regarding it. But one of the main things is just being able to see all the sites unlock and going back to the first floor site. I'm gonna see what different approach UH is gonna bring to the table. Seems like they are opting in for the Twitch just for the trap gadgets.
Yeah, if you're UH, you do need to make an adjustment here and now. It is match point. Tarleton really haven't had any trouble on this defensive side so far. Been quite easy for them. See if UH is able to change the script here, or if Tarleton walks away with an easy map 1. Ongoy once again onto the Scopos. Playing his role as a roamer. Bjorddd is going to be playing upstairs. Similar positioning.
One of the things that we saw last time with UH is that they just didn't separate the pressure. And so that it just made it to where, like I said, Ongoy was able to take all the space, basement, and just have no repercussion at all. We're going to see if UH changes that plan at all. It does seem like they're going for the strip club approach.
Quick's going to have a pretty nice angle here with the castle barricade. It is removed, though. So he's going to back up a little bit. Quick showing no fear here. Clearly confident. Big China going to find the opening kill, though.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
And there's Ongoy playing a nice angle on the hatch. Maintaining upstairs control. He can see the diffuser now.
This is what I was saying about the separated pressure. He's just able to stay up here for free without any repercussion.
Ooh, takes a bit of damage, however. Let's see if he chooses to switch to his drone. Still confident, still firing. 2 of those players for UH on low HP as they are in a tough position now. So they're facing a 3 versus 5. They are going to get the kill onto Big China, so that helps a little bit. Ongoy still with eyes on the diffuser. Not backing off of this hatch angle whatsoever. Oh, another kill found onto Quick. That'll be tapped for the double. Bjorddd will give up stairs just about.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Oh man, it looks like Ray might have forgot Ongoy was still up here. That kill was easy for him. Lucky getting another one onto Taft, and now it is just Vans. The diffuser down. Everything against him, and he won't be able to do it. Bjorddd getting the final kill. That is Tarleton taking map 1.
It seemed like UH wasn't able to handle Tarleton's first floor.
Really, their defense overall. Tarleton really having no trouble there on the defensive side as they go 4 rounds consecutive to win out that map and close it 7-3.
Having a flawless defense there.
Get a final look at the scoreboard there. Well played all the way around. We are going to be cutting us to a short break. We'll be back at the start of map 2. Tarleton leading this series 1-0.
When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive.
Alrighty, guys, we are wasting no time. We are hopping straight into map 2. It appears, actually, I might be mistaking. I think they're remaking the lobby. Your caster fell asleep.
Seems like you did.
Yeah, I saw a couple no bans there, and I think it's easy for me to assume that they're going to be making a new lobby, so my mistake. Back to break. We'll be back shortly.
You ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights. Breathe me in, go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive. you by the fire. Listen, listen. There's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright. But I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away.
Alrighty, guys, we're back for the second map. It's gonna be on Chalet.
Such a fun map. One of the main things with Chalet, especially running on basement, is just going to be so much verticality. You can even look at basement from second floor. It's like all wood.
Great opening map from Tarleton as well. Great opening map.
That's probably why we're opting out to get the ram out of the queue.
Yeah, speaking of that verticality, and we're Tarleton's also gonna be starting on the defense, so UH definitely gonna be tested here, as they were not able to take a single round on attack in the previous map, despite going even on the defense. So it's a good test here to determine if their Tarleton State's defense continues to remain that strong from map to map.
It does seem like we are going to leave Blackbeard on the table, but I don't know if we're going to be able to see it this match. I am hoping for a little bit of action with Blackbeard. The Valkyrie band coming out. Just all that information is just so vital. It's an understandable band.
A lot of band will be going the way of Tarleton for the defense, and they will opt to just get rid of Azami for the second map in a row. No surprise.
It's understandable. There. One of the main things with Azami on basement is being able to have that head glitch and the one-way Azami on, I believe it's going to be blue stairs. Does seem like we are going to be going bar first with Tarleton.
Yeah, Tarleton seeming to be a big fan of
Attackers need to locate and defuse
these first floor sites as openers for when they start on defense.
This one is a little bit more commonly used. It is decently common. Second floor is usually just the rink pick. Same with basement. Just with anything regarding that, and it does seem like we are opting to do the second floor hold.
Yeah, we're gonna have Mira and Castle to help assist with that. Just got Big China on the frost here.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Reload! Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Anytime we're gonna get the first look at Ash in this series, it'll be Vans locking that one in.
That's most likely just to counter the mirror.
Yeah, definitely possible. Look and see where some of these Tarleton players are going to be positioned. It's going to be 3 players. No, actually just 2. Quick's going to be playing second floors. Mirrors are going to be upstairs for Ungoy and Lucky. Quick's going to remain on site with Vedros.
One of the things we're going to be seeing a little different is that we're not necessarily going to have that much of a roamer. It's just going to be soft holds.
Lucky's going to look to try and play the shield here. At top of the stairs. He is going to get naded, however, so he's forced to back up. His shield will go down. So he might be forced to give up this position here in a second, depending on what other utility comes through for the attackers. Yeah, we're going to see a Flores drone come out. Lucky's going to get rid of that one pretty quickly. Shots ringing out from Ungoy. Not any damage done. He's going to look to take another fight here.
Did see the upside down repel. Voice crack.
Attackers being patient. It's wasting a lot of time. As we saw, and was probably the main issue for UH and a lot of these other rounds that they were on attack. And it really was that time. Because they haven't gained any map control upstairs just yet. It's Tarleton's defensive setup. It's proved to be a problem. Lucky has not moved from this position the entire round. We're looking at 1:10 left to go. The attackers haven't gotten any space. They're going to look to try and engage on Lucky here in a second, I think. But we are down to just a minute.
The other thing is, they're also not just getting any pressure anywhere else. They're just solidifying their pressure onto one space.
Finally, they're going to work their way forward. Ungoy's going to find first blood here onto Taft in this map. And that's a second one for Ungoy. We go back to him. That is Tech Fan taken down. Ungoy's sitting on low HP. Might look to drop the hatch here in a second. Lucky's going to have his back, though. Takes down Vans. 2 versus 5, just like that for Tarleton. Ungoy's going to get down and dropped by Doug. But now what do you do if you're the attackers? You only have 30 seconds. Still haven't dealt with Lucky yet. And like you said, no pressure applied on the other side of the map. Tarleton is in a great spot here.
Yeah, we have our anchors on site just kind of twiddling their
Lucky's
thumbs.
going to get this
Just
fight.
not
Nice shot
having
there,
any
Doug.
engagements.
And another opportunity here for Lucky. He gets another one. That's a triple for him on round 1. Tarleton taking that almost flawlessly.
Both Ungoy and Lucky just being able to hold second floor, especially with the attackers having to rush themselves, just makes it such easy cleanup for both of them.
And once again, Tarleton's defense looking pretty much unstoppable here in this series. As they've really had no trouble, only losing maybe 1 or 2 members in all these defensive rounds dating back to the first map and this one. We'll see if that trend continues here, but really you need to make the adjustments here for UH. This time has become a major issue.
Yep. First times this season, we're going to be seeing Fenrir. Fenrir is just very annoying on this site, just because both of the hallways you have to push forward on. Just there's so many little nooks and crannies that you're able to put the gadget on. Makes it so annoying to have to turn around and shoot it, unless you have any other extra pieces of utility to break it.
Yeah, I really like the pick, especially on Ungoy. Able to utilize this utility, best of his ability. We have Big China Tubarao. There's definitely some interesting picks coming out that Couldn't end up working for Tarleton. In the meantime, we're going to get a Brava out of Tech Fan. And Vans will swap off the Ash onto IQ. Lucky's going to be playing Trophy Stairs with a long angle with this. Yeah, very long angle, actually. 2 openings in the softball here. Ungwe going to be on the roam.
And one of the
Starting in
things,
basement.
MP7 on a roam is actually just super powerful.
Ungwe's crept his way up onto main stairs. Might be looking to take contact here. These players walk in. He's just going to see the gun barrel there. Nice spray control, taking down Vans. Another first blood for Tarleton. As this defense does not slow down. An instant
And even
reposition
with
too.
the-
Ungwe being very patient, very disciplined after that, getting that first kill.
One of the things to notice too is that UH is going to be opting in to do the Nomad pick, but even with it, we're just still able to just control so much of the area, so much of the map.
See now as both Lucky and Ungwe are playing on the same side of the map here. Holding the interesting crossfire almost.
It's such a good push as well, because even if the attackers do get this death, they're not going to suspect.
Yeah, not expecting Ungwe whatsoever. He gets traded out through the wall. Unfortunately for him, that's Tap taking him down, but not before he finds 2. And with only a minute left to go, once again, time and issue. Tap's going to look to get that peek onto Lucky. Tags him up a little bit. Lucky not even phased, though. Going to keep holding the angle. The time ticks even lower. Oh, that shot barely missing there from Lucky. It looked very close. Oh, man, he's still going for it. Doing some big damage onto Tap. Tap down to pretty low HP here.
As the attackers approach, 35 seconds left in the round.
Tap is eventually going to win that one. Down to 1 HP. But only 30 seconds left. The roam has finally been cleared. I feel like if you're Tarleton, it's a job well done. So now the
and they're
attackers
running
have to
into-
get a move on.
They're running into a shotgun as well.
At 15
With
seconds
absolutely
now.
no pressure on the
Quick gonna look to
backside
hold
of
it down, and
Tarleton.
Piano gets the first kill onto Taps. Immediately traded out by Tech Fan. Now it's onto Big China and Bjorddd as the final 2 players. Goes for pure power with the shotgun. It's actually Big Tech Fan to take down all 3 and win the round for UH. Looks like it might have been a slight miscommunication there as Bjordd's back wasn't quite covered by Big China, and Tech Fan's able to walk in and get both and win the round for UH. Unfortunate there because the roam bought so much time for Tarleton. But in the end, it's Tech Fan to clean it up and win the round for UH anyway.
Yeah, I would have liked it a little bit more if we utilized the space that we had on the other site, especially with the rotates and the head holes that we had.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Yeah, definitely tough round to lose. If you're Tarleton, you felt like you had the advantage there all the way. Just losing sight of it there at the end. But no matter, they're off to go to the same site. Clearly still trusting their setup, trusting their comp. Although Ungwe is going to switch off the Fenrir onto Cross this go around.
Does seem like we're gonna stay tried and true with our Nomad pick over on UH's side.
10 seconds.
And then the Buck just to clear out the bottom part of that
5
half wall.
seconds to go. Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Lucky's going to set himself up to play a same angle that he did in Trophy in the prior round. See if that ends up working out to his advantage. Or maybe if the attackers look to make some sort of adjustment and weed him out of there earlier in the round. Attackers seem to be positioned more towards the library side this time.
It also
it's
does seem
definitely-
like that we're going a little bit more for a soft anger approach for Tarleton, rather than just having a dedicated roam.
Yeah, definitely a different approach here. Ungoy's gonna drop the hatch. Probably got spotted by drone, I'm assuming.
I think he understands that he has to give up that space, just being a 1v mini.
Oh, and the flash coming out. Ungoy is full flash. Not able to see anything. Taft's gonna take him out. Some good utility there, and arguably for one of the first times in the series, UH is coming out in a 5 versus 4. Getting rid of Ungoy, very important. Quick's gonna play this deployable, sitting at piano door. Laura's drone's gonna come out to try to get rid of it, and it will be able to take that down. Bjorddd playing the same angle here. Mute shotgun. Close by the door. Quick's gonna poke around here. That is
See if he can get
deployable.
something out of
No
it.
matter, Big China's gonna find the first kill. So evening our numbers. 4 versus 4 with a minute to go. Seems like Lucky might be getting a fight here. Yes, he's gonna take down Tap this time.
Insta headshot, winning it.
Yeah, 1 bullet there, taking him out instantly.
It seems like the attackers have just kind of slowed down their tempo. Noticing that they can't really just run into the angles without much information.
It's gonna have to be someone to step up here for UH, as 2 win conditions from the previous round have been taken out here. It's gonna be quick to be free-firing around this angle. Attackers are aware of him. Nomad's walking up. Quick taking some big damage.
Seems
China.
like Lucky's going on the rotate.
China might be the next point of contact here. Quick is taken out by Doug. Big China's gonna get a double here, taken down, and the trades all come out in favor of Tarleton. Lucky and Bjorddd winning those fights. Tarleton takes the lead once again. Some nice
Just
timing
keeps
there to
going
peek the
back
bathroom
to-
door.
Yeah, it just keeps going back to the fact that UH isn't just spreading out their attack. They're just kind of trying to full brute force one side of the map and just giving Tarleton such an easy hold, especially onto that long hallway on 2nd floor.
And once Tarleton receives the information about all those players, likely from Quick, it's immediate rotation from Lucky and everyone converging in on that spot because the attack's all coming from one area. Tarleton takes the lead back, and look to extend that lead here in round number 4. So now play basement.
From the few times that I've watched the Tarleton Rainbow Six Siege team, I have seen a little bit of a struggle with this map just because of the verticality. I wonder how they are going to approach it with that, and see if we can fight that 2nd floor holding.
Well, it seems like we have multiple ways of denying the main breach. 2 Barrett utility Jaegers, Cade, even mute jammers. So we'll see how that's able to work in Tarleton's favor here. Is that Cade? Oh man, he's not even able to get it back. There you go.
Oh, there we are.
Now he'll be able to electrify the main breach here. We have multiple players playing off-site for Tarleton. Quick and Ungoy are going to be towards this kitchen area side.
This is a great spot to play for Tarleton, just because they can have eyes on the main lobby without having to exercise the pressures of everything. Well,
Now, Quick
we're gonna
is
see
aware, yeah. He is aware of the player above him. Open up a few of those holes. Ungoy has to be careful. Yeah, he's going to take a lot of damage. Not ready for it. Van's going to take him out for free.
It doesn't seem like Quick got that information. He is able to frag out on that.
Yeah, Quick evening
I don't
up
know
the
if he knows
numbers.
it's up here as well. Barely
Yeah.
being able to get out of that.
Clearly, Ungoy not receiving the information there that the floor above was broken. but ends up being even numbers nonetheless. Quick isn't going to get droned out here, so he has to be careful. Some of these players from the attack try to hone in on his position. He is going to be able to take down Taft, though, and that's a double for him. Quick under a lot of pressure as he's surrounded from multiple angles. He's going to get a quick engagement here. Nomad gets the triple. That's Doug taken down. Quick is doing everything in his power to keep himself alive. Oh my goodness. He's sitting now on 1 HP. But gets to keep his life. Just being a thorn in the side of Houston. Lucky taking some damage as well. This round by no means is over. See if Quick's able to continue to hold it down. 30 seconds left now.
Tough spot for UH.
Tarleton is not budging. He is eventually found by Vans, but now you only have 15 seconds. You have to go directly to site, where Lucky is waiting with open arms. Big China's going to drop the diffuser. Last player on the other side of the map, Lucky will take care of him, and that's the round for Tarleton.
Yeah, that was just great positioning by Quig, being able to scurry in and out of that position and just keep getting his ones.
Yeah, an amazing individual effort. Winning 3 individual fights, key to Tarleton taking that round as they take a swift 3-1 lead on the defensive side. If you're UH, you really need this round.
Attackers need to locate and
You don't want to dig yourself in too big of a hole going into the next half. Because as of right now, Tarleton having all the momentum.
attackers have located a bomb.
At the start of
As
the game, when we
arguably
saw
even the
this-
round that UH took, Tarleton was in an excellent position to win that one as well.
Just had to be Tech fan to step up and get those quick kills. The last time we saw this, we did have both Ungoy and Quick being able to solidify that hold up on second floor. Let's see how UH approaches it. See if they do anything different or if they're gonna go head first and try to win those battles.
Yeah, we're going to get similar positioning here out of the Tarleton players. Lucky setting up that deployable at the top of the stairs, as well as Ungoy likely playing off the mirror setup towards the library. It's clearly Tarleton confident in their setup and being able to make it work. How the attackers try to navigate this one. And what I said before is arguably a close to a must-win round. Try and get yourself back in this game, make it competitive.
One of the things I am seeing from the attacking side is that they are gonna ditch the Flores for the Capital.
And they have received info on Ungoy off the drone. See if they choose to use any utility to try to push him out of the spot.
It does seem like the attackers are quickening their attack. It seems like they already took control of Piano.
Yeah, maybe a change of pace could be the answer. Lucky is not going to budge off this angle.
Seems like IQ is trying to get information through the wall.
So they do know where Lucky is now. Zofia with a nice jiggle there. That's Van spotting Lucky at the top of the stairs. Hard breach
Guess
charge
something
going to be
we
used
saw
to open
the
up the
first
wall as
round.
well.
On the first round, this didn't happen until a minute left.
Yeah, so clearly the
Giving
adjustments are
himself a little
there
extra
for
time.
UH. See if they're able to find success now, as they have a lot more map control than they did in the previous round. Little pre-fire there from Tech Fan, not quite landing.
Getting a little damage on to Capital.
There's only a minute left to go, and despite the map control gain, they haven't pushed these players out. Now the utility comes out. That's a flash in the frag nade. Another flash coming through. Ungoy's going to drop a ray to start us off. He gets traded out by Taft. And Doug does take care of Lucky, so a much better start here for UH, as now they work their way through library. It's going to be Big China to trade us out once again.
This is going to go into the second part of Tarleton's plan. In the first round, we didn't even see this happen just because Lucky and Ongoy were just able to control the round so well.
Tap get
Quick
taken
able to
down
get a
by
second.
Quick. Doug with the double to leave us in a 2 versus 2 with 30 seconds left to go. It's going to be the newcomer Big China and Bjorddd to try to win us this round and put us at a 4-1. Let's see if they're aware of the mirror window here.
The frost mats might be beneficial and crucial for the round winning.
We're now at 10 seconds.
seconds
Big
left on
China
the
looking to
clock.
make a play, go for a flank or quick rotation here. Oh, and the pre-fire doesn't quite... He actually does take down one. It's a
does.
1 versus 1. The defuse is forced to be stuck, and it won't happen. Tarleton wins the round off of time.
It's such a beneficial kill from I believe that was Vedrilus or Quick, one of the two.
Yeah, it was
That was just
Vedrilus
such an
landing the
important
pre-fire
kill.
there on the mirror window to leave us in a 1 versus 1, so the bomb's not able, or the diffuser is not able to get planted. And even if they did stick it, Big China is going to quickly drop that hatch and take care of it. So Tarleton had that round secured. Now
We're
he's
gonna see this Vigil pick.
yeah,
It's gonna
very
be
interesting.
fun to watch.
Vigil's one of my more favorite operators to
Too bad
watch.
it's the K1A rather than the Boss G, sadly.
But understandable pick, I guess.
A little bit of a Boss G fan.
Fun to watch it in action. Shout out to the players who played the Western game mode.
Tarleton's able to win this final round on defense. They will only need 2 rounds on attack to win the map and the series. This defense has proved to be very strong throughout the
this
course of these 2
this
maps.
Heavy roamer is going to be pretty much a big change of pace. I think Ungoy did realize that they did have a different change in tempo, so they may be a little bit more less careful with the roaming. But it does seem like he is going to be running into a nomad, so we're going to see how that works out.
Is Vigil
Does
looking
seem
to
like
find
they're gonna-
impact.
Does seem like we are going to be sticking with the same comp over on UH's side. I wonder if they're going to change up their plan much.
This is something we saw from Sync last semester. He pulled out the Vigil a couple times, but not Ungoy. So I'm definitely interested to see how he does it. It does kind of fit his playstyle a little bit with how he likes to rotate and play to flank. He's going to actually remove that ace breach charge. So he's just being complete nuisance right now.
I do like to see the remnants of the Impact Sync head on the team, with Quick playing in Cash last game.
And Big China looking to stall out some of that ace utility with his 2 Barrows. Tap's going to find first blood in the Ungoy, so unfortunately the flank from the Vigil not working out this go around. They were aware of it, and now it's up to these remaining players on Tarleton to try and anchor down the site. China's going to get an engagement here. Ray's going to take him out. So a 3 versus 5 here for the attackers. Tarleton's definitely going to be feeling the pressure now. Lucky taking down the low HP. See what these players are able to do. Well,
Bucko's gonna
Vedrilus
be
is in
shooting
a
it from
tough
below.
spot. So many angles he's open to. Tech Fan finding the kill into Lucky. Quick getting 2 in
Quick getting
response.
2.
And now it's Quick having to pretty much ace clutch to win the round. He's gonna down
Being able to
1.
get the down. I wonder if he notices one of the players is downstairs.
It is a 1 versus 2 now for Quick. He has to ace. Oh, not quite aware. Can't see the player there. And wow, a quad for Quick. Does he know the position of the final player? He sees the holes. He probably has a guess as to where he could be. The fuse is being stuck. Now he's going to get shot up through the floor. And yeah, Tap's going to win that one out. The Buck too powerful in the post plant. He creates his own angle there and takes Quick down for the final kill. But a nice attempt there. And what was basically a 1 versus 5 at the end. So it is going to be a 4-2 lead for Tarleton as we switch sides.
It does seem like we're going to be seeing the second floor come into the initial bomb site for UH with the Solus pick and the Echo pick. changing it over to Rooney, actually.
We saw this a few times as well. Lucky's going to be on the blitz. It had been locked, I believe, on another map. I don't remember if it was this one specifically. Tarleton's able to take a lot of map control very fast using the blitz. So I'm curious to see how that plays out here. And those Dokkaebi calls definitely assist with that as well. He's actually going to swap up the blitz last second, so we aren't going to get to see it here, unfortunately.
It does
Might
seem
be
like
saving that
since
for a
there isn't
specific
Rooney,
site.
we're switching over to Bravo just because of both the Rooney and the Echo. Being able to take control of the Echo drones is going to be pretty beneficial if we are going to be able to find them.
Here we go, round 7.
One of the main differences between UH's push on the site and Tarleton's push is not going to be able to see that buck.
We're also going to get a first look at Echo from Ray. Information has been gained onto that player by Big China.
There's so many eyes on this mirror, I wonder if we're going to be able to capitalize off that.
We're going to look to time it just right. Ungoy's going to use the hard breach charge. Yeah, Tech Fan's going to find it, though.
I don't know if you saw it in the replay, but the Wamai actually caught that before it did reach the mirror.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, nice play from Tech Fan, saving his teammate and securing the kill. He's going to be lucky to go in and try and get an angle on this mirror. Oh, just about spots him. Wow, and he gets the kill. Nice job from Lucky. Good patience as well. Gets another chance. That's a double for Lucky, taking down Tech Fan. And Tarleton immediately seizing the advantage right back. He's going to be tagged pretty low.
There.
Ungoy very aware of the potential flank. It's going to be Vedros to open up the sight wall.
Hacking the cameras, which is actually such a bad thing for UH just because of the Echo drones. So now they have to be really wary of where the Echo drones are, unless they're going to have themselves spotted. That's where that 5 ping's coming from.
That's going to be a triple for Lucky. He's able to secure that kill. Yes, it is. In the meantime, you mentioned how UH wasn't providing any other pressure on the other side of the map. That's exactly what Ungoy's doing. I don't know if they're going to be aware of him. Van's going to take down Big China. Yep, not aware of Ungoy. Taft is taken out. It's a 1 versus 3. Or 1 versus 2, I should say. Lucky's down. Here's Vedros and Ungoy to try to go up against Vans here on the castle. Ungoy very aware of where he is. But wow, Vans wins it out anyway. Now it's a 1 versus 1 against Vedros. See if he's able to win it. Goes for the peek and he gets the kill.
Wins. It's very well played from Tarleton, being able to pick apart the defense's hold. Just being able to solidify the fights 1 by 1.
Yeah, I think what Ungoy is doing there, going around the back, shows very good timing for that flank. Taft caught completely unaware. And in the end, the post plan is secured despite a pretty nice attempt from Vans. They had info on him. He still was able to get the kill into Ungoy. But Vedros, always a safe pair of hands.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We are going to be going back to second floor with UH. Not too much change in the draft.
Yeah, being in the deficit that they are, UH pretty much forced to win on several different bomb sites in the first place anyway, so not opting to change here. Deciding to go back to the same site. Kind of makes sense.
Bomb located by attackers.
And in response to that, Tarleton's going to run the same comp. Actually, no. Wow, we're getting a huge change up. This looks like a huge change in pace. We're going to get Blitz, Lion, Finka. We might be looking at an all-out rush from Tarleton here.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
I'm very excited to see what they have drawn up, or what the strategy is. Lucky's going to be leading the charge.
It does seem like they're only actually going to be running into 1 roamer.
I don't know how ready UH is going to be
It does
the
seem
pace
like
of
he's
Tarleton.
going to be over on the west side of the map as well.
Diffuser has been dropped.
We're gonna have to see.
Attackers recover.
Does seem like the Mira actually dropped over on the first floor. I don't know what that may be for. Seems like that lion call in the Finka boost soon.
Oh my goodness, Lucky's caught this mirror
It is.
completely off guard. Doug is taken down immediately, and now Tarleton continues to push the pace. Lucky's all the way up trophy stairs already. He's gonna run his way straight onto the bomb site. Oh, but he gets
And
hit by the
gets
Echo
Echo
drone, takes a lot of
stunned.
damage. Oh my goodness, he's just
Not
permanently
able to
Echo
scope
stunned.
in.
Trades coming out in the favor of Tarleton, 3 versus 2. Vedros on low HP. So much is happening so fast. Tarleton chooses to cut noise. Oh, are
gonna
they
be
aware
able
of
to
this
see
flank? I don't know. No, Big China's taken out, completely unaware.
he revealed
Vedros is
himself.
gonna look. Vedros trades
Able
it
to
out.
get
That's Taft. Now it's a 2 versus 1. I believe they did spot that last player just now. It's gonna be Ray on the Echo. Quick is holding the angle, waiting for the swing. Wow, nice shot there from Ray. It's a 1 versus 1. Vedros with the trade.
Vedros
Tarleton
able to
wins
get
the
it.
round.
And I believe that does put them on series point.
Yeah, absolutely does. What an incredible change of pace. The Echo, clearly pretty decent counter to the shield. The Blitz. But in the end, it didn't matter. Tarleton just trading each other out 1 by 1. Vedros winning the final clutch on 1 HP. Tarleton on match point.
Does seem like they are actually going to go first floor here. And then running the... I believe that's going to be the second time we're going to see Maestro.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
He was actually banned
Which
on the
that-
first map. I don't think we've seen him yet.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. And that Bravo is going to be actually a pretty big counter to him if UH doesn't kill the drones before.
Yeah, if you're UH, you got to be flawless from here on out. If you're Tarleton, you only need 1 more round.
The Bravo is actually going to be super beneficial here just because of the Wamai, the Malusi, and the Maestro. So even if it doesn't cover all the
10 seconds to go.
gadgets to hack, it'll at least be some sort of beneficial with one of the hacks.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
What could be the final round here for Tarleton in this opening game. NECC play is going to start with most of the Tarleton players being outside of main entrance. Yeah, immediately Bravo drones being put to use. Taking control of some of that defender utility. Another one's going to be sent out here by Lucky. I didn't notice it actually, but Ungwe actually last minute swapped to the fuse. Could be looking at some potential verticality here from Tarleton.
Bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Quick gonna work his way into the building, followed up by Big China. Upstairs has been gained by Tarleton, as the players from UH are mostly defending towards this library side. He's going to be quick to take contact through his own track stingers. Proximity will give away his position. In the meantime, they're being flanked from Trophy. I wonder if Tarleton's going to be aware of this. Quick seems to be running up pretty quickly. Man, it
And
doesn't
he's
even
able to get
matter. It just does not matter. Quick winning the fight against Taft. Meantime, Lucky's going to be downed and traded out by Vans.
A little bit of a missed throw there, but
I'm going to get into kill into Doug. Tarleton keeping their advantage here. Now, once again, they cut noise. One of those
They did
players
see
is spotted
the-
on the deployable.
it only leaves one person on site. They're going to be seeing him on that 4 ping. But if you're Tarleton, you're kind of needing to quicken up the tempo here. The fuse pick looking like it is going to be a little beneficial here.
Looking at 40 seconds left to go. Bjordd's not able to win that fight against TechFan. The deployable is pretty strong here. It is going to be traded, though. Ungwe with a double kill. So now we look at under 30 seconds left to go. Tarleton looking to close it out right here. 20 seconds now. Big China's going to work his way down the stairs.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. 15
Seems like we got the bomb. It's gonna be 12 seconds left.
Could be a hot drop attempt. Quick has worked his way on the
This may
site.
be a win condition with the person up top.
5 seconds remaining.
Big China winning that one. Trade out by Vans. Vans with a double.
Yeah, playing it so well.
That was
a great play
Vans.
by Malusi.
Yeah, Vans coming in last second, getting rid of Ungwe, who was trying to plant the diffuser. And winning that round for UH. TechFan expressing some concerns once again with the potential game bug. Or maybe not even a bug. What he said was a skin.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Can't think of a skin that would be. Yeah, per NECC rules, you're not allowed to have any operator skins on the character themselves, except if they are R6 Pro League skins.
And Bjordd's clearly establishing that skin he's using is Pro League. So it's legal.
10 seconds left before insertion.
We're gonna be seeing the same camera
5 seconds to go.
from earlier. We are going to be seeing the book from Tarleton's side on this site. I guess they did recognize that no one really played on first floor.
Yeah, decent amount of
they are gonna
operator
be
swaps for sure. Big China on the IQ for the first time in this series. And Lucky on the Thatcher.
And another thing with that IQ pick, I believe the air canisters may be on IQ's drone. I'm not 100% sure, but I know the balcony right under that mirror is going to be breakable. So regardless, that buck pick is still going to be usable there.
Ungwe's already made his way in to the building here, first floor. He's gonna slowly creep his way upstairs. See if he's able to catch any of these players unaware. Proximity is gonna give away his position. Looks like Mir's trying to react to it. Doesn't matter. Ungwe wins the fight against Doug.
And that gives them so much space. It does seem like there is going to be a first floor roamer.
Oh, TechFan finding a
Quick
huge
is
kill on the
gonna go
quick. Ungwe does get down. Looks like he's going to get finished off by the Bandit. Lucky's going to trade out TechFan, but it's probably going to end up being a 3 versus 3. Vans is definitely going to secure that kill onto Ungwe. Although he's playing it pretty patient, trying to bait out a res maybe. See if
They
the
do
team
know
will walk
where he
forward.
is.
Oh no, and if you're
Oh, and he
Vans, that
gets
is
it.
heartbreaking, as now Ungwe is probably able to get rezzed. Absolutely heartbreaking for Vans. Ungwe's pack up. And it is a 4 versus 2 for Tarleton. Oh, so unfortunate. China taking a quick shot there. It's going to be Ray and Tap to try and keep UH's hopes of winning the series alive.
Ungwe is bringing the pressure from below as well.
Bjordd's going to
Bjorddd's
take down
gonna
Ray.
be-
It is a 1 versus 4 for Taft. They win the
Taft
first
is
one in
gonna
the
get
Big
one.
China.
Second one.
All right, it's a very winnable position. Ungwe on low HP, and they are aware of him now. The cam getting the spot. Bjordd's tapped
Bjorddd's
the
not committing to
plant.
the plant.
Taft still peeking around, poking, prodding. Still with 30 seconds left to go. No rush to try and get the diffuser planted. It'll be both Bjordd and Taft to play this one very patiently. And it'll be Bjordd to
Being
close
able
us
to
out.
win.
Tarleton State winning the map, winning the series 2-0.
Some closing out statements to kind of start getting a little bit of a comment on is the main one being the debut from Mr. Big China. Obviously not
doing the best for his team, but being such a great team player and holding his own is actually super vital for teams up in this division.
Argue is a pretty comfortable series. Back-to-back 7 threes for Tarleton. Clearly the defensive side being the highlight. Not losing too many rounds on that side. 2 total, actually. As a matter of fact.
Yep.
And winning their first series here in NECC play. 2-0. Well played to both teams. And I'm very excited to see how this team continues to improve week to week. Like you said, with the addition of Big China, it's likely to only get better from here.
Yeah. And one last thing to mention is just being able to see, like, even if they're not on the team anymore, just seeing remnants of Sync and how his play style has actually benefited this team so much, with Quick being able to play over in CCTV on Clubhouse, and seeing what Sync used to do with roaming on Chalet. Just there's so much that Sync has left for the team, even if he is not on it at the moment, that you could just see all the remnants of his play style.
Yeah, I agree 100%. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us here today. It has been a pleasure. I'm Bjorddd. This has been Schlitten joining us here in the co-commentary. We're back with more action next week. It'll be Rocket League tomorrow. So we're looking forward to that.